So, hello, you ready? Just give me a minute. Holy shit, it's a lot cold there. It's freezing right here. Like, holy shit, it's freezing. Oh, fuck. Okay, so, I did wanted to do last year's stream. I kind of have some bad news. I'm probably going to not put. I'm not going to quit streaming, but it's going to be like very rare. I'm going to stream. Well, it isn't going to be rare, but I'm going to only stream on weekends because I need the rest of the week to kind of work on my videos. But there will be times where I won't don't stream at all on weekends, so I want to work with that. Uh, Mainly because my job is kind of stressful sometimes. Thankfully, right now the workload is like nothing. I mean, right now I'm not doing no, I am not doing anything on my job, but it's mainly because well, Christmas has already finished, so everybody just pack their bags and they go. uh, so right now probably my job will be again be kind of stressful around March, but it's kind of these 2 months where I can just chill out. So that's kind of why I didn't stream. I didn't stream at all during this month because I was really busy, and trust me, I was returning home very late and very tired. And hell, I started to go into the gym because my doctor told me so. At that extra effort, and there, yeah. Basically, I didn't have any time to play Granblue Fantasy, so this is why basically I'm not doing anything on my job right now because everything is kind of chill. I wanted to do last year's stream, last day. Sorry, I wanted to do the last stream of the year, like the last one of the year, to end in a high note. Uh, I was kind of doubting if I wanted to do it in the first place because my neck kind of hurts because I sleep in a bad position yesterday, but it is anything serious at home. So I mean, I can just turn around just fine. I think what's the word for this? Well, I just apply so kind of hope uh, something for the neck, like a let me check something real quick. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm not doing that because probably I'm going to break my neck. Well, something.
あなたと一緒にゲームを遊べて私も嬉しいです。
Hold on there, guys, and I'm there. Yeah, guys, a bit of advice, probably go to a doctor, or
当たったら
in this case,
保存しておくといいですよ。
this is kind of the tricky part when you learn a second language, is that in a normal conversation you don't usually use very technical terms because, well, I am not a doctor, so I'm going to talk about you some specific medicines, but in this case I feel like it's more like things that very rare comes into play, like unless you are very close friends with
ロビーは
someone from another country, it's like,
楽しいですよね。
imagine this, when you will go to, for example, France, speak to the first guy you see and ask him, hey, hey dude, have you seen to go to a cardiologist?
プレゼントボックスに何か届いて
Like,
る
who
んです
knows
か？
that? Who knows that? It's very rare. So, according to English, is physiotherapy, so I will recommend doing this because I don't want to kinda make things worse.
対戦
But yeah, I have my neck a little bit stiff, and holy shit, we're kinda behind schedule in this account because right now I haven't streamed a lot, so we are so far behind from 500 crystals, like a lot. Who would stand in the jury? I don't know, man.
Believe in victory.
But I can still turn my neck around, but kinda hurts. I swear that something is going on. Okay. Okay. I play a little bit sloppy, but let's fix that.
Two. Engage.
'It's like I understand what they're going for, but at the same time, why? Please kill, please kill. Otherwise, probably need to change. Okay, it did kill. It did kill. We were a little bit pixel away from not killing it. Thank you.
Great.
Holy shit, it worked! That's kinda messed up. Okay, I was hoping I could block that, but it didn't work. I kind of fell in apart because my opponent is blocking more. That could go a lot worse, but thankfully I cannot react there. But that's part of the job. You cannot hurt your muscles doing workout. I mean, it should happen. I want to clarify that, but it's like part of the job. I feel like a lot of these exercises require at least some advice from your local physiotherapist because I feel like I could easily break my neck this way. Or unless I underestimated the resistance of my muscles. Yeah, probably just flip it off. So thankfully we are already at 200 crystals. The real meat and potatoes of Granblue starts around 500 crystals, which is a very long way we have to climb. Like, it's very long.
Here begins fate's
I mean,
matchup.
I consider myself entry level intermediate. Like,
Versus
I am just learning the Bring Back Blue. Okay, we are going to have some insane
Believe in
shit.
victory. Battle 1.
If they are from Blue, I expected anything. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, what the Thank God I cannot react to that.
Battle 2.
Okay, I want to see if she jumps again.
Great.
Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great. Battle 2. Engage.
Catch you, motherfucker.
Excellent.
Probably it isn't necessary, but as soon as I saw she was going to do the cross up, I was holding the block button. I mean, it's kinda like a safety net because she could still do the low and high mix up, but at least I could block both sides, so I would have only worried to go about guessing which was going to be. Oh shit, my neck. It's kinda stiff, but it doesn't hurt a lot. Oh shit. Thankfully, it's in the air rose and it fuck up my tissue, bones, or anything. So I probably hope it goes away tomorrow. Oh shit. So far, so good. I mean, honestly, I'm just kind of freezing here. I mean, this is a really good advice I'm going to say, but against Pirra, especially against Pirra, be ready to anything. I mean, be prepared to see anything, man, because usually the thing about rank is that it's something I struggle to understand myself because it's a very important mentality you have to keep in mind when you play rank. Is that playing rank it isn't the same as playing in a bracket or tournament. Let me explain. If I play in a tournament where there's clearly a bigger world and there's a lot of stakes in the way, I will try to play more slowly, take less risks, try to play it safe, try to mess up my opponent, like just go my game plan, no? Like usually those are first to 3 or 5, so you have that extra match helps a lot because even if you lose two matches, the tier 1 can be the biggest comeback because you had a lot of information about what your opponent knows. And now the opponent is going to have the duty of trying to catch up with with a counterplay and try to win. The thing about ranked is that it's first to two, so that allows a lot of risky strategies. I mean, there's something wrong about it because that's the main thing about rank is that technically speaking, it's like quick play, but you are farming for points. So it's more about how much time are you willing to spend on ranked that is a bigger work than actual skill. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm better than anyone. I'm not saying that. The thing is that in ranked, where it's kinda where you kinda where you kinda play more risky with big consequences because if you lose one match, worst case scenario, you lose some points and you gonna have to gain those back. That's what I meant uh, that when you want to improve is that don't focus a lot on rank points because this is like a pitfall that I've fallen where the more points you gain, the more thing you could are, but in reality, the points for ranked doesn't mean a lot in the grand scheme of things. I mean, in some cases, I'm not saying, I mean, in some cases, yes. I mean, Granblue is the only game I can think of where almost every Grandmaster player is really, really good. Like, most of them are really good. Uh, like, four of ten are really good from certain characters. Like, it's the thing I'm trying to say. But yeah, I will say that don't worry a lot about ranked. I mean, if you lose your promotion, like in Tekken, don't worry about it. You kind of have to accept that that's how the ways of ranked in any game actually works. Like in any game, ranked is kind of this where the only thing you lose is some points, and that's kind of the other point I wanted to hit is that and in most case scenarios you can win a lot of points if you play like a maniac, but playing like a maniac in a very okay, let me restructure that. There's nothing wrong with playing like a maniac, but the point is that if you play like a maniac and you keep winning games, keep wins in ranked, that probably means you are doing something very good, or there's a gimmick that everyone haven't figured out. And trust me, you cannot. I feel that way because you cannot see, they don't know what to do against my Versusia C32H mix-up, and when I see one of my opponents clearly know what to do, I just kind of go, oh shit, I kind of need to change my game plan there. It's the thing I try to say is that don't focus a lot. I mean, not don't focus a lot on ranking points because trying to improve in a fighting game is really difficult. I mean, it's like you have to do a lot of digging, trying to rewatch your replays, try to learn some stuff, and practice hit confirms, etc. Because those things, what I mentioned, doesn't guarantee you win games in ranked. Because, like I said, if ranked was first for 3, like first to 3, this will be radically different in any rank mode, like a lot different. So yeah, I mean, if you lose in ranked, don't worry about it. If you win, that's good for you, but be careful of not really bad habits. It's like my opinion in a nutshell. And trust me, something that I struggle a lot to kinda oh shit. It's something that I struggle a lot to trying to keep in mind because a lot of shit is going on around it. Okay, we are here And I present it again. Yes, I present it something again. It's something about mechanical keywords. They are very sensitive. Oh, Wilnas, my boy. Oh my god.
Believe in victory.
We are hitting some free crystals today.
Engage.
That's my boy. Fuck.
Excellent. Great. Great.
The good thing is have become very consistent with this combo. You usually want to do the other version, but I haven't figured out the timing. Fuck! Okay, this is bad. This guy knows his stuff. Okay, that was very risky on my part. Because something that give forget it is that my pillars are negative on block. Like this. Okay, that was my fault. That was totally my fault. There.
Three. Engage. Great.
Okay. That's very important. If Wilnas throws 2-2-H in the corner, that's a guaranteed throw punish. Thank you, Wilnas.
Excellent. Great. Great. Battle 2.
I don't think. I remember that his supers can actually hurt me. Okay, that's good. Okay, but I need to use my normals more. I had to play more footsies. I had to use my feet. This is kind of what I meant. The last bit is that I can win a lot of matches by using specials, but the main thing about Susie is that I had to play it like Sigrid, like a more chunky version of Sigrid. Uy. Honestly,
Here begins fate's
I don't know. I feel like Granblue is in the very
Versusia.
in terms of balance. Granblue is in this very weird place where I would say it is very good balance, but
Believe
it
in
is
victory.
tolerable. Like
One.
it's fine.
Engage.
It's fine. Okay, this is like what kind of man.
Excellent.
Okay, that's my fault for forgetting that. I don't know if and you know it can punish and holy shit. I need to point. Sometimes you kinda have to go nuts. Sometimes. It's something that once told me is that if you're going to do something stupid, do it. Like, again! Okay, okay, I don't worry about it. Okay, that was a. They was mark me. They was mark me this one.
Battle 3. Engage.
I always react too late to the grab. Okay.
しましょう。
Great.
そこでね。行くぞ。そこで押しつぶしましょうね。そこで
What the fuck was that?
血の草
Is my dude okay?
が襲来
Is everything
Believe
okay?
in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay.
破られクルーズそこさ放ちます。
Great.
もっと近くに折り返されて
Great.
逃走の世界で何を望む。努力は認めだし、仕掛けなし。面白い。破られ、これが命の
Okay, my body is trying to do something kinda bad, but okay. I always forgot that. Ay, shit. Did I? Oh no, that was a crush.
Engage.
どうですか。これそれは手段がなんかでいけません。任ですそこ放ちます。受けられますか。力強いこちらに砕きましょう。それ大地
Okay. Okay, I kinda see the gimmick there.
Great.
使命だ。
Finish.
相手の動きの癖に気づけたら
Okay, that was almost a sick comeback, but I kinda see something in the lines.
Engage.
目を離す。受けられると大地受けられますか。ここと兄貴ここほころびましたね。驚きます。残念でしたね。
Okay, I need to kinda know what's going on with my.
Excellent.
ならば、あ、そこ。どう響きそこ。そこ、大地。かわしてくれ、響き。まずい。
Great.
人数がましい。
Great. Down.
I always.
意見当たりません。
Okay, I don't know if she's taunting me or something like that. But...
大地。砕きません。強めにしましょう。落としましょう。響き。それ。ごめんなさい。もう岩石砕き。どう大地。どうですか。
I kinda mistimed it there, but it's okay. Okay, probably I'm doing something wrong. There. Very wrong. Shit, I don't want to eat those by Kayon from all the characters. Shit.
苦難に満ち
I swear, sometimes Persuasion slow speed makes things a lot more difficult than it should be. Uh, that's kind of the tricky question. I want to see how long is my recovery animation because other characters like the Jita cannot. I'm going to pick Granblue, the Manicel. I think there isn't a frame data or something like that, or something like Street Fighter. Okay, but the idea is this.
目を離すな
But as you can see, okay, I want to.
練習後悔ならば さああなたに来た
Yeah, it's kinda. Yeah.
Here begins Fate's episode.
So probably I should use less my to my balls and try to use more my pillars. We have second chance. I know what he can do now.
うちならば当たりませんか渦巻き強めにしましょうかわしてください大地へ受けられない地へ受けません響け貫け渦巻き力強いああ受けられますか勝ち受けられますか大地そばし
Great.
まず極損なり
Excellent.
Shit.
なるほど
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
受けられますか
Great.
渦巻きや破壊そろそろですその力残念でした大地いやこちらああ目を離すな崩壊しろこちら彼方へそこ行けませんご問題は見えます極戦なりそこだ空いらっしゃい破壊する
Okay, I was hoping she was going to do the. I forgot she can do that.
Battle 1. Engage.
She likes to yawn a lot.
どうですかそうできますその力さすがに難しいです倒れますかこれに問題あります飲んで大地欲しい飲んでバリゾヤ勝ち悪くありません巡る極損なり
Okay, as you can see, I am not the master of Sonic, but I try to make things more hard for her.
どうですかそこ
Excellent.
なんか面白いいらっしゃい
You can both 66L and shit.
風に難しいです
Yeah. Okay, this guy is using the very trick in the book. So I wonder if he's going to do it again.
破壊する極損なる活力たち
Great.
目を離さずにいやこれをさせて面白い兄とや活力たち上がりません目を離さずに渦巻き
No, it's a very strict timing. I thought it was going to be more easy, but no. 苦難に It's like a meeting, right? Where I had to
Battle
eat it.
1. Engage.
そう貫きます響け放ちます立ちなれサバンをまといなさい軽い努力は認めだし目を離さずに目を離してやりなさい離してみましょういいぞ砕きましょうそれ問題ありませんどれこれは乗り込むいけない極損なる巡れここ通り
That was very risky because she was already going to have the round.
Battle 2. Engage.
そろそろです目を離さずにいらっしゃい押しつぶすそこ当たりません押す響けならニンバスキルフレア仕掛けましょうここかそうです活力し終わるドル
Bloody hell, I want to do something.
欲しいどうですかそこ強めにしましょ
Excellent.
う欲しずらし当たりません面白い問題ありますごめんなさい
Oh, fuck.
土のくせ
I don't know if I play it well there or I play it very poorly. I feel like I play it very poorly because I feel like Galleon should give me this trouble, but yet it's the fact that this Galleon was jumping a lot. And the main issue about Versusia is that you are very slow. Like, I had to kind of put it to perspective. Like, probably need to play more Secret, but because it's the other slower characters, but I feel like with Secret, with a slow walk speed, you can still kinda position yourself again in order to anti-air. In my case, I kinda had to commit to 2-2x and just hope my opponent doesn't jump over it. Because I don't know, man. I don't know if I can cancel it into another super, into another special or not. But yeah, it's very. It was a very bad matchup for. It was a very bad matchup on my part because I should have played a little bit more well. because I was failing to the interaction of the 214M, because usually that means you have to kinda I mean, I kinda lose the interaction there because I was putting myself in the corner a lot of times and I would probably got grabbed a lot more. So I kinda had to keep in mind that I kinda need to play more Sonic against Callion, but try to change my gameplay towards those who likes to jump a lot. But yeah, let me check the hour. Uh, Unfortunately, I had to end the stream around here. It was a pleasure to be with your guys again. I promise the following month I'm going to stream a lot more. But trust me, shit. Last weekend was very kind of hard because well, it wasn't hard. I mean, the last week was Christmas, so I want to take things more easy. So, but I promise next month I'm going to try to stream a little bit more. Following about that, my channel it isn't dead, but it's in this weird limbo where I don't have a lot of free time to make videos, so I kind of have to figure it out what kind of videos I want to make. Because trust me, I want to talk about the fuck of shitons of fuckery shit that Microsoft has done this year. I mean, that video idea was around July of 2025. That script is still hanging around my Google Docs. I mean, don't expect a 6 month work. I mean, expect like 2 or 3 months of work, but my dude, this year was a milestone for Microsoft. And I want to talk about the fact that PlayStation 5 is kinda a bad sign, but the PlayStation 5 case is very interesting because I cannot call it a bad console by any means. It's very functional. It kind of win the market because Sony makes good quality consoles, but at the same time, this was a whole generation of nothingness because if it wasn't because of the AI problem raising the RAM prices, we are going to get a PS6 in 2027. Like, that's nuts, man. Like, I can only name some very few games, like, but it's interesting because it isn't necessarily. I mean, it's actually fault of Sony because for some fucking reason, Sony really wants to keep betting money in live service games, which it isn't going to happen. We are going to conquer those, to conquer two motherfuckers, conquer two. But at the same time, this isn't all their fault because AAA game development has become like unsustainable, man. Like, we're hitting cycles every 10 years. Like, keep in mind this, the years of work trivially and even years of work shopping die and live in the Xbox 360 era. Keep in mind that. And nowadays, we are getting a new years of work until 2026. Like, it has been around. Let me check. What's the last years of working now? Was 5, right? Yeah, years of work 5 was 2029. 2029. Like, that's nuts, man. Like, yeah, 7 years to get a new years of work. That's insane, man. The only thing that kind of, well, honestly, I was going to say that racing games were the only exception, but sometimes I wish the Forza Horizon series will take a little bit more time because Forza Horizon 5 was very mid. But the point here is that game development has become very unsustainable. It takes very long times, and the longer it takes, the more chances of shit going wrong goes. And also, it doesn't help the fact that, honestly, it's kind of hard to justify a PS5 6 because PS6 because the PS5 are really peak graphics. Like, where we're going, like, we're going full SSD, more gigabytes of RAM. like where we are going. It could be just another PS5 but with some hardware upgrades. Like that's kind of the thing that's driving me nuts because it's like Xbox really needs a new console. Like the Xbox Series X and S Sparring 10, it fucking failed. But the PlayStation is kinda. Why would we need a PlayStation 6? Like, why? I mean, of course, novelty works down, but why? I mean, where we're going next? But that's a topic for another time. I'm going to try to play more JRPGs this year. I really want to make my whole gimmick my main channel. So yeah, uh, I'm sorry to bore you with this monologue, but I really hope you had a great end of the year, had a happy new year, an excellent start of the year. Uh, I mean, things are kind of wrong right now. I heard things right now, but as long as you have your friends or your family by your side, I think things can get good for the outcome. So don't feel sad. Well, honestly, I don't hope. And I am terrible with motivational speaks, but even if you don't have someone around you, be happy that you are still here another year. Like you're still here. It's very important. You can live another year. You can still change things around. But yeah, I really hope you had a really great day. An excellent start of the year. See you next year, my fellow friends.